Alright, we've got breakfast burgers. This camera's not good. It looked good before, though. Every night, I almost drop the fucking phone. I did, but I usually do it on, I usually do it right on, as soon as I go live. I go to switch it, and then boom, it falls. That's what I do. Alright, good. We are good. Are we good? We're good. Breakfast burgers. We've got eggs, bagels, little baby hash browns. We've got Burger King patties from Burger King. I didn't get bread. I didn't get anything else on it. I just ordered the patties. It came in little pancake containers, which was really nice. Last time I did this was a while ago, and they put it in a wrap, and all the fucking cheese melted to the wrap, it melted to the burgers. It was a big mess. They actually, they hooked me up tonight. I'm curious about the, oh, and I got a special sauce. Special sauce, homemade. Put that right there. Right there? No, we'll put it right here. And that's gonna put it right here. We'll put it right here, up in the open. What are these called? These aren't called hash browns. It's called like baby cakes.
Yeah, they're baby cakes.
Baby cakes. They're called baby cakes, and they're good. Yeah, they're really good. A little bit of salt.
I'll take the salt when you're done, actually.
For this meal, now, it is Saturday. And Saturdays are usually the meals where I go a little bit crazy, and they're bigger. Don't let this fool you. This is like 2,300. I think 2,300. The bagels alone are 260. The burgers are 120, I believe, or 130. I have it written down over there. The baby cakes are 100 a serving. I did 4 of them. So, but at the same time, I'm messing around with calories tonight because, big shocker, I was expecting to put on some weight tonight for tonight's weigh-in. Turns out, no. I am lower than I was 2 weeks ago. Oh my god.
Good.
You know what it tastes like? McDonald's bacon, McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese.
Really?
You want to take a bite?
Uh-uh.
What? This is better. This is the best thing I made all week.
Really?
Yeah. Big time.
I didn't take a bite.
I don't even want to bite of your thing. That's how good it is. Do you remember what a steak, egg, and cheese tastes like from McDonald's? That's it right there. Drop my fucking onions.
Oh my god.
What you know about that?
Holy shit.
Can I get a bite of yours now?
I didn't even bite mine yet. You're not getting a bite of mine, so I bite it.
That's the shit.
Oh my god.
Right?
Holy crap. That's like one of the best things I've ever tasted.
I'm surprised too. Usually when you try to create a meal and you try to mimic something and get that similar taste, it never happens. Very rare it does happen. This is fucking spot on. Spot on. Imagine if I got 4 steak, egg, and cheese bagels from McDonald's. And then I got all their, you know, the hash browns. Imagine the fucking amount of calories that would be just for that. I didn't even look that up. I should have looked up how much a bacon, egg, not bacon, egg, and cheese, a steak, egg, and cheese bagel is at McDonald's. Probably at least 5.
I can look it up.
5 and change?
Oh, it's
Right?
like more than that.
You think so? Just for the bagel and just for the sandwich? I don't know. I don't know, but it's not the case with these. Yeah. I'm getting a bite of yours.
Yeah.
What is it again?
Chicken cheese. One bite, please.
I
There's
will.
not a lot of chicken on there. Chicken cheesesteak waffle sandwich.
This is what Khaki made. Chicken cheesesteak waffle sandwich. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of everything on here.
I don't think it's spicy enough.
I don't know what spicy is to you, because you say something's not
Is
spicy.
like, I need to be sweating.
But you say something's not spicy, and I take a bite of it, just like I just did now, and holy shit, it fucking kicks you in the ass after 30 seconds. I didn't intend to make mine spicy, but it became a little bit spicy there. Anyway, back to the weigh-ins. I am 196.4, which is lower than what I was 2 weeks ago. It was 196.8, I think, or 7. I did something for Instagram, and I did the picture. The whole idea this week was to up my calories and then cut my gym time in half. And then I was going to go back to normal on Monday. I was even going to get a heart monitor today or tomorrow. I'm still going to do that. Just so I know exactly what I'm burning in a day without doing shit. And I'll mess around that way. So I'm probably going to still take off from the gym tomorrow. Even though, I mean, I fucking did a good job this week. I was up there in calories for what I'm used to doing. And then the last 2 nights I was low. And then for me, I wish I would have seen, I had my face on camera when I did that. I'm like, what? What? I fucking went to pick up the phone and then the fucking thing shut off and then it said something different. I'm like, oh, man. But I did it 5 times just to make sure it was accurate.
Sometimes I move it around on the floor. Because different parts of the floor will tell you a different measurement.
Really? Why?
It's just the leveling of the
If the
floor.
scale says 0, though.
Doesn't matter. It's the angle of the floor. Like, if you go into, when we used to weigh ourselves at your mom's house,
I don't know.
it depends which part of the floor you put the scale on.
How is that even fair, then?
It's just, it's the angle of the floor.
But even if it's not
Well, I used
100% accurate, how far off is it? A
times.
couple ounces?
Yeah,
If that, not
exactly.
even?
Yeah, I used to move it a couple times, so then I would take like the average.
I don't know. I don't know, but this is definitely my favorite meal of this month.
Yeah. Yours is really good.
Actually, we're only on January 13th. So for me to say this is my favorite meal of the month, and we're only 13 days. Well, my watch is 13 still, so we're still on the 13th. And technically, it's my meal for the 13th, not the 14th.
Okay.
What?
I'm just saying it's after midnight. It says January 14th on my phone.
Yeah, but I've been live for 10 minutes.
It doesn't matter.
Oh. Shit. Whatever, it's still my last 13 meals. The best thing I've done before this, I don't know, one of those pasta salads was pretty good.
I don't know about Blondie last night. It was pretty badass.
That was the other thing. The Blondie was just like Applebee's.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing it was missing was that butter, that maple butter sauce.
Mm-hmm. That's the only thing. That was so good.
It was really good. Guys, for the ones that watch my YouTube videos and you guys enjoy them, I'm going to be doing something different starting in like 30-something days, 40-something days. And there's the baby. We're moving back to my parents' house, so I don't know for sure, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the live thing without interruptions. My parents have got a extremely nice kitchen, and I just don't see how it's gonna work. It might work. It might work, but I'm planning for the worst. I'm planning for this, for it not to work, so I have a backup. So if you guys do enjoy watching my videos, follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm probably the most active out of everything. YouTube, I only do my dinner vlogs. I don't do the daily vlogs anymore. I haven't done them in a while. Instagram, I'm constantly posting stories and videos, and they're only gonna get better because the ideas I have, the meal ideas I have alone, I wrote down today, so I didn't forget them. Because for some reason I'm drinking my coffee and I'm editing today's video, and all these fucking different dinner ideas are coming up. I'm like, what am I gonna do tonight? I kind of want to do something different, and I got a bunch of good ones. Really good ones. I don't know if I'm gonna break out one of them tomorrow though. It all depends on how I'm feeling.
I can't wait for my dinner tomorrow.
I wish I had a big fucking pizza in front of me right now. If this was a pizza, or if this alone was on a pizza, because I wouldn't give these bagels. These bagels are fucking good. It's my first. Oh, here's another thing though. I haven't had bagels. Well, that's not true. I had a bagel for my tuna melt I had 2 weeks ago or last week. These bagels are good. They're high up there though.
Yeah, it's all carbs.
My meals also, and this is another reason why this past week I've been really good. I'm able to do more because I have the calories to play with. This week I didn't care. And when I mean I didn't care, I was going to I was eating the calories I should intake to stay the same weight. I didn't go over. I went way under last night and the night before. Maybe I'll just do that. I'm gonna see what the heart monitor says for a little bit, and go from there. I'm gonna use it probably not tomorrow, probably Monday, and skip the gym. Unless I skip the gym tomorrow and I do the heart monitor thing tomorrow. I don't know yet. I just want to know exactly. I pretty much do the same thing every single day, activity-wise. Although it's sales, I am getting a hat and gloves because I've been not lazy. I don't know, I can say lazy. It's been so fucking cold that I don't want to just park and walk around to different businesses and go knock on doors. I've been look at that cheese. That cheese is magical. It's about to fall on the counter. A piece of egg hanging there too. I haven't been parking and walking around. I've been driving. If I see a business, I'll pull over. But there are times where I don't catch it in time, and then I'll keep on going and I'll see it. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta pull over, and there's nowhere to park or there's a time limit. By the time I get there and actually talk to somebody, there's a chance I get a ticket, a parking ticket, and God knows I've had many of those. I don't even fuck around with them anymore. If I'm unsure, there's no park there. And that was in Riverhead on Thursday. And surprisingly, there was plenty of spots to park on, like, right on Main Street. Like, no issues whatsoever. The only problem was, I had no luck. The biggest place I could have seen, two places. One was a theater, which it wasn't open. And the other was a funeral home, which, the door was unlocked. I walked in and I started walking around. I'm looking in all the offices. And I guess I see the funeral director who happens to be the owner. And he's like, hey, can I help you? And I'm like, and he's like very quiet because you're quiet in funeral homes. I'm like, yeah, who would I talk to in charge of building supplies, meaning janitorial supplies, toilet paper, paper towels? He goes, oh, that would be me. I'm like, all right, well, do you have a quick minute to maybe talk with me, blah, blah, blah. And very politely, he goes, oh, I'm with a family right now. I'm like, all right. I go to pull out my card, thinking, who's not going to take a card? I'm like, can I give you my card? And maybe we could set something up. He straight up tells me no. And I'm like, and I just look, I'm like, what? He goes, no, I'm sorry, I got to go. I'm with a family. You couldn't take my fucking card?
What do you mean he was with a family? You just didn't...
No, he was with a family. There's a family there, but you couldn't take my card? I wanted to kick him in the face so hard.
Yeah, but think of the line of
So
work
hard the way he said it, though. He would.
line of work he said.
He owns a funeral home.
Exactly.
Right? So he's not, you know what I mean? He's not like, he was just a douche. He played that nice card, and then as soon as all I asked was, can I leave my card? The fucking response and the way he looked at me, I bit my fucking lips so hard. I wanted to kick him. I really did. I really did.
You were somebody grieving, and then you realized, oh, it's just some fucking guy trying to sell me some shit while I'm trying to do my goddamn job.
I want to kick him.
That's what it is.
I don't give a fuck. Even if I was not interested.
I would have been rude.
Even if I was not interested, I would still take the fucking card and give him some sympathy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's just me, though.
I agree with you. I would have done the same thing.
Jeffy, I should have kicked him. I really should have. The only thing is my company logo was all over me. So if I did kick him, I would have been fucked. Not only from my job.
Fired.
Not even that. That would be the no. I would have got arrested for assault. I really wanted to. I really wanted to kick him. You know what he looked like? You know that fitness guy?
Which one?
Hold on, there's a bunch of them, I know. Really jacked white guy. He's got like the hair, the part in the middle, and it's kind of long, but it's not. It's like the Uncle Jesse from Full House hair.
Okay.
Brown, but then he gave himself blonde highlights. Totally jacked. He was always on those info commercials. That's what he looked like. I don't know his name.
I have no idea.
That's what he looked like. I've never wanted to hit or kick somebody so bad. Just because it was fake. It's like the light switch turned on. Was not happy.
Of course, they're dealing with grieving people. They have to turn it.
That sounds familiar. Fitness Made Simple. Yes, that's who it was. Thank you, Scott.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
I don't fucking... Here's the thing. The only name when it comes to exercising, like from the infomercials, is was it Richard Simmons? No.
Yeah, Richard Simmons. He was like.
He's the guy with the fro, the curly hair.
I felt bad for him. He like wanted to like hide it.
Yeah, probably counting his money.
No, he's like really depressed. Like.
Fitness Made Simple.
Sad. Dr. Phil did like a whole thing on him.
I never got that. Do. It's made for real people.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, you know, that fucking guy, you go to any store that sells old VHS tapes, and you'll see that motherfucker's face all over the place. Just because he's one of those guys that everybody had his shit. His videos were like gifts you got from that aunt that you don't see a lot, and she just had to give you something. Here you go, you know, that's what it was. Who was the guy with the hat that had the blonde curly ponytail in the back?
I'm so bad with these.
That was always doing the. Scott, do you know him?
Not ponytail.
Jim.
What was he selling?
By the Sunshine Mall all the time. Really? Who? He was always on that walker. Not a walker. It was like the bicycle, but you'd constantly go like this. It was the ski thing. That's exactly what it was.
I don't know his name.
He had the hat. He had the curly hair. Maybe
Yeah.
that was Richard Simmons.
That was not Richard Simmons.
Could have been.
No.
Heard he used to go to the gym by the
Richard
Sunshine Mall.
Simmons was a dance guy.
I didn't even know he was a Long Island guy. Yeah. I didn't even know that guy was a Long Island name. A Long Island guy.
I had no idea either. That's pretty funny though.
It's very funny.
So that mall.
He used to go to that
The
gym.
deadest mall in Suffolk County.
What?
The deadest mall in Suffolk County.
Which one?
Sunbet Mall.
Yeah, that mall. That's where the malls. That's where stores go to die. It seems. Yep, we still go there sometimes.
We do.
We go there for.
There's a couple stores there. That's about it.
You get some of your clothes there. We get some of the kids' clothes there. The only reason I would go there, that's the only reason I would go there, for that pizza place. That's got to be one of the best pizza places. Very expensive, but very good.
But it's worth the money because they're freaking good.
And it's funny, the owner of that company used to work for Cintas.
Really?
Harry. He was an old colleague from Cintas.
Wow.
Knew him for years.
And
Well,
he couldn't give you a discount on a pizza?
no, I didn't get pizza. I was trying to sell him a fucking dishwasher.
Oh.
And he goes, oh, I'll take it and I'll look over. And then, if you know, and I'm like, where are you getting your supplies from? He goes, are you still using Cintas? He goes, yeah. I'm like, all right. So he was a Cintas guy. So I'm thinking, I'm not going to get in here. He goes, you can beat the price. I mean, I have no problem kicking them out and bringing you in. I dropped the ball on that one.
Really? Why?
Because I forgot to go back.
Forgot to follow up.
Because that was the beginning of my sales. And I had so much good leads and good responses that it was just, I couldn't get to everything at the amount of time I had to.
I used to work for Cintas. This place is better.
No, he knows how Cintas is. He knows what they do and all that bullshit. Their pizza's still badass, though. I'm gonna do a real pizza. A real pizza, like a whole pizza. And put something on. How many calories? Gaggy, can I have my envelope right there?
23.60.
23.60 exactly.
Hi, Jabby.
Kaggy said hi. Maybe a little less. Just because I didn't use all the, one of this. Well, no, there's none of the mayo.
No,
The Walnut Farms. Cheese sauce. Did I use all? Did I use everything?
You used all the cheese sauce.
I did use everything. So I don't fucking get it.
Well, that's because you have to do all the work yourself. And
You have to
tell you
yeah.
how many servings and how many calories.
It's a pain in the ass.
No, it's really not. Once you scan it, it's in your phone. And if
We're-
you eat it more than once, it's already in there. You don't have to read.
We're gonna learn this shit together tomorrow.
Learn it together. I've been using it for years.
You started today. Too much data entry. I know. Yeah, Scott, I know.
I don't agree with that.
Jebby's been writing it in a book, just like me. And the thing is, I just write it on an envelope and then it gets thrown out the next day.
See, in MyFitnessPal, you can go back to your meals and you swipe right.
I can go in
If
the
you want
garb.
that same meal, you swipe right, and the whole meal just gets inputted into that day.
Yeah. Too much sodiums
So much
to know.
easier.
I was watching last night's stream and you were saying that you were, I think you said you were gaining, the weight was coming on the scale or something like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's better than me though. At least you're keeping a notebook and you're keeping track of everything. Mine goes on an old envelope. I write it down, that night and the next morning, and then it gets thrown out. But I post it to Instagram, so I still know. Just the lifting. You know what? At least you're worried about it, and you're asking Blake about it, and he's gonna tell you.
But it's only water weight though. That's easy to shed. It's not fat. It's
Yeah.
easy to shed water weight.
Yeah. Well, that's what Blake said before. We were just watching that stream like 2 hours ago from last night.
Not even.
Not even 2 hours ago. So it's fresh in my mind.
Nah, you'll be alright. You'll make it work.
He dropped into 2,200. What were you at before? 25? 26? Jeffy, I did something different this week. And I thought I was going to gain.
I told you weren't gonna gain. You called that though.
Oh, 3,000. Even. So you're dropping 800. That is going to be hard.
It depends what you're eating though.
Well, here's the thing. He's a chip guy.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if he does them. He does them, you know, like how I do them, where I can't get away from them. But if he's a chip guy, he's probably similar to me when it comes to the foods he likes.
Yeah, you just gotta be smart about it.
Around 26 for the past week. 20. All right, so 26. So it's only 400. So he's gonna drop a couple.
But he's cutting that much. It will make him realize like the value of a calorie. That's the whole thing. Realizing the value of a calorie. How like.
Yeah, but he knows. He's been.
That.
Yeah, but no, he knows. He's on Blake's stream the most out of everybody.
That's true. It actually smartens you up though, because then you realize, well, I can have more of this and less of this.
That's another one. That's another one. He said he's gonna start using the more fat freezer.
That's what I was just getting to. Like you can have more of this and then less of this. Like if you cut fat out of something else,
Yeah.
you can have more of something else that you want.
Yeah, that was a big thing with me. The chips. You don't realize how much a chip is, and you didn't realize how much the fucking dressing is, even though you're using a little bit. That's why I'm starting to use the Walden Farms Chipotle mayo. And then Kathy's been using Greek dressing, which I use sometimes.
I use Greek dressing for everything, pretty much.
I'm a saucy guy. I'm a messy guy. I like to eat messy stuff. Or mustard and pickles. Mustard's another freaking good one, which I still haven't hopped on that bandwagon yet.
Mustard and pickles. I've never tried mustard with pickles, but pickles go good with everything. So I like pickles with ketchup. But
I like pickles with grilled cheese.
we had a hard time actually finding the
Yeah, we had a hard time finding Walden Farms, but he's in Canada. He doesn't even get fucking Purdue.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? You don't get Purdue? You could probably have that shipped to you though.
No, probably not.
I am sure you could get frozen chicken.
I'm sure he probably have tried, but.
Jeffy, what part of Canada are you in?
Yeah, it's good chicken. I wish you're gonna have to drive to the border and like come over.
Well, that's why I
get some chicken.
Well, that's why I'm asking what part of Canada he's in.
Toronto.
Toronto?
Toronto.
Yeah. Toronto. I love Canada. I've only been there like twice.
I've never been to Canada. I always want to go.
Here's a fun fact, Scott, if you're still there. Teddy Hart, when I first started wrestling, invited me to come home with him for a month and then come back and stay the whole summer with him. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Way before you.
Obviously.
After my second match, he was there for my third one. And he gave me that option.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it made me feel really good, and I didn't do it. Which is stupid because I had a dead-end job at the time. That's the thing. I'm not saying I was friends with Teddy Hart, but I think so. When I had these conversations, because I met him a whole bunch of times. Every time I met him, he was more of that focused on whatever he was doing at the time. Very nice and very sincere. Stories get out, and he admits to a whole bunch of them. I never got to see that. The craziest thing I seen him do was do a backflip off of a second story balcony from a motel.
Oh, jeez.
Cats? No, it wasn't Cats at the time. Not that I remember. I don't remember him. He didn't even have a cat with him. He had an agent, though, who was fucking weird. He had an agent that was basically working for free for him, with the case that if he does get signed or makes any money in wrestling, that agent gets a certain percentage of it. I remember him saying that. I had to pick him up one time from his hotel room, his agent, and he was fucking a weirdo. He had something going on with him. I love Teddy Hart. I've always loved Teddy Hart. I'll tell you one thing, I love these fucking bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast burgers.
Your dinner was so freaking good.
Did you eat all yours?
I did.
I was gonna do 5 of these too.
Mine was freaking good.
I'd be willing to split this last one with you if you're hungry.
No, I'm stuffed.
I don't need it.
The only thing I'm disappointed with is that the bottom waffle kind of got soggy.
Yeah.
The top one was crunchy and the bottom one was soggy.
My shit is A-okay. Everything is, it still tastes the same. I got no complaints. I got no complaints at all. Jebby, you got some crazy hours, huh? You're always up for his streams.
Toronto, that's not the same time zone as us, is it?
I think it is. Is Toronto the same? It might be. Yeah, I think it is. It is. Right now, it is almost 1:30 a.m.
Yeah, it's 1:20 right now. Same time zone. Oh, okay.
Same time zone? Okay.
I thought maybe you guys were like an hour behind.
So do you sleep during the day? You're a night owl? I couldn't. If that's the case, I had to do that. And
I used to be a night owl.
We used to be a night owl, but when I had to work at night, it was fucking horrible. I was depressed. Felt like I was doing nothing but working.
I envy you. I wish I could sleep during the day. I wish I could day sleep or sleep like period.
Going back to school a few weeks, so we'll be able to be in this stream all the time. Yeah. No, it's definitely. I would fucking.
Yeah, you didn't like it at all.
I would. I liked it at first because
Yeah,
here's the thing. When I was a security guard, right? So my job, and I'm not even lying to you, was to press the little button, the gate goes up. Press the button, the gate goes down. Most I would have to do was have to write down a license plate number and a name. Every once in a while, you get a drunk guy that, refuses to give any of that stuff and just keeps on going. I would get home at 6 o'clock in the morning. Kathy would be getting up to go to work. I would be strutting in the apartment with a bag of McDonald's or a bag of Burger King. Excuse me. Some kind of food. From either Wendy's, McDonald's, or Burger King. she'd be just getting up, getting ready to leave the house. I'd be strutting in. I'm seeing all these miserable people getting up and leaving for work. I'm like, I get to eat this and go to fucking bed. It was the best. The only problem was by the time I got up, because it was winter, it was starting to get dark already, so I didn't get to see the sun. And it just got me depressed and miserable, and I wound up just not going to work one day and go back. Oh, you're not a subscriber? I thought you were.
Well, you can be a subscriber, which you can only see his live streams.
Yeah, well, that's what he's saying. He's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to get back in there.
To see the replays.
Jevy, you don't know how freaking butthurt I was the night he because I didn't know, because I watched the following night.
Yeah, but he's a mod. He should get that privilege regardless. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's just a mod now. He just said he's a mod, not subscriber. Yeah. I was so hurt because I watched the next night. So when I went to click on the next night and it said must be a subscriber, I'm like, what the fuck? I went to his last post and I said, I gotta be honest with you, I have that serious case of missing out or whatever, mofo or whatever it's called.
Fear of missing out.
Fear of missing out. And then but I wound up, subscribing the next day or two.
See, there's the thing. If you're a mod,
That fucking hurt though.
You should have access regardless. If he made you a mod, in my opinion, that's just my opinion.
I don't know. I've only got to be on his stream, his live stream, like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. He's probably worried.
Yeah, but can you blame him?
I can't blame him either. He needs to make money. He needs to live.
He's definitely got to be making. Here's my opinion on that. I think he should have did it a while ago. Well, with the whole Twitch friendly thing, you mean like going on earlier?
I'm not his business advisor.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he needs merchandise. That'd be.
Yeah,
I think that would be his main.
I would buy his merchandise.
So would I. Obviously we don't know the numbers that he's getting. Wait a minute, hold on, Jevy. I don't even know what that means. What do you mean?
Like,
they have a chat on screen? I get to watch the chat. Are you talking about people talking in there in the stream?
Yeah, we get to watch that.
He might be talking about something else, and he also said that.
Show donations on screen. Yeah, we see that as well. We see when they donate.
Yeah, but it doesn't stay up on there.
No, it just pops up.
He might be talking about something different. As in, if you have a chat full of screen, you can see in the video the chat scrolling. I think we could see that.
Yeah.
Put it this way, I see everything you and Darren and Etab all talk about.
Yeah, we can see it all. Yeah, we see the whole conversation.
Jevy, here, put it this way. When you were talking to an established streamer, I don't even know who. I don't know anybody on Twitch except Blake. I didn't even know about Twitch until Blake.
Yeah, same here. It could be different. It could be different from like what we see, because obviously Blake's a new streamer on Twitch, so it could be completely different than somebody that's been on Twitch for like years, or a year, or you know what I mean. As in the video dimension, not the live chat. Okay, because what we see is the live chat on the side. That's what we see.
Is that what he's talking about?
He's saying that there's dimensions. Like you could see
Oh.
things.
Well, what's the benefits of having, like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the benefits?
Are you watching it on the full screen?
No, I watch it on a
tablet.
yeah, on a tablet. But we watch it the next day. We very rare get to watch it live.
If we do watch it live, it's for like 10 minutes right before we go to bed. Okay.
Well, what do you think? Do you think there's a reason for that, if he's doing that, or no?
He just doesn't have enough followers. I think that's what it is.
Oh, professional quality to it.
Well, that's why he was asking, like, if there's like hot girl streamers that have a lot of followers, tell them to come into my stream. I think that's the whole thing he was getting at.
Yeah, that probably is it. But at the same time, I mean, I think that's why a lot of people love him. He's that straight. You know what I mean? There's no BS with him. He tells you how it is. He's more savvy than me. I mean, I couldn't even Skype with him without. I couldn't even Skype with him the right way. He had to freaking talk me through it because I couldn't see him.
Oh, that was funny. That's why I was like, let me just freaking upload Skype real quick.
Yeah. I gotta see what you're talking about because I've never seen another Twitch stream.
Yeah, no, me neither.
That's what Jebby. That's what I'm doing though. I'm using my actual phone. His Instagram camera is high tech though.
Did you put the flake over there?
I think Twitch was meant just for video gaming.
That's exactly what it's meant for.
DJ. I don't even have my glasses. Academics. Oh, damn. You know what, though, Jevy? Honestly, let's just say he got more high quality with the production. I feel that would take away from his character. I feel like what we see right now is what everybody fell in love with. And if it got more fancy, more commercial, I guess you want to say it would take away. You got muted for typing too much? How is that even possible? Nobody ever talks to me on here besides...
Seriously?
I've got, like, my buddy Scott.
He said, I hate that. Apparently Scott has been muted too for typing too much. Who knows?
I got nobody on here. I wish I had a talkative stream the whole time. See, I don't even know what a URL is. That's how tech savvy I am not.
Gustavo.
What's up, Gustavo?
Yeah. Just typing in
Oh, the web address.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, man. Trying to be famous in social media is the fucking hardest. I would go about, and this is my honest opinion, Scott, I would say making it in wrestling would be a lot easier. A lot easier. Optimus streaming and then. No, Chevy, I hear you. You know what? I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, so. Scott, I'm serious about that too. What I said. Bernice Piggendorf. What the fuck are these names? Bernice. I'm sorry.
Bernice.
Pig and Doff.
So that's probably a Twitch person.
Look it up on my phone.
Do you have Twitch on this phone? No.
You have Twitch on your thing.
I have Twitch on my tablet. That means I've heard the stream.
All right, I'm gonna look it up after. Or Ben Rice. That's very easy and normal. Yeah. Injuries. My meal was really good. It was actually a bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast burger on bagels. It was really good. One of my best meals I've ever made.
Yeah, I agree. That is freaking delicious.
As for my workout, I cardio for the most part. I just started doing weights like the last week and a half or so, and then just calisthenics, dips, push-ups, a little bit of rope, mess around with the monkey bars in the CrossFit area. That's what I do. This week was extremely easy for me when it came to the gym. Like, I cut my gym time in half, ate more, and still fucking lost weight. I am over the moon about that. That's why, and I'm still not even going over my calories tonight, but
That's the beauty of reverse dieting.
watch me gain weight next week. This was the best egg sandwich I've ever had.
Oh, okay, so you can customize it. Okay.
Yeah, that's why. Here's the thing. When I'm at the gym, you know why I don't get bored anymore, especially on the treadmill? I have 3 different options that I go to. I'll watch wrestling, I'll listen to some music, or I watch Blake eat. That's the truth.
See, I wouldn't be able to watch somebody.
I could watch him. Well, here's the thing.
Running on the freaking elliptical. I can't do that.
I watch him eat to hear him what he's saying. He's funny. You can't
He is funny, but
you can't get away from that. You can't watch him more than 5 minutes without laughing.
True, but I can't watch it more than 5 minutes without getting hungry.
I don't get hungry at the gym, especially when I'm on the treadmill.
If I was to watch somebody eating as I'm working, yeah, I would get hungry.
Eating like he eats, though?
Like just seeing what he, not seeing how he eats, just seeing what he eats. That would get me in the mood to eat.
Almond milk was not.
Yeah, that means you didn't put the top on right.
Scott knows exactly what khaki means.
Yeah. I can't, like, even if I'm, like, at the gym and, like, a food commercial comes on, like, on my tablet, like, I'm like, oh, I can totally go for that right now. Like, I can't. I'm sorry. Like, if I see a commercial for cheesy bread, I'm gonna want damn cheesy bread.
Yeah. Alright, Jebby, yes, you're right about the New Year's Eve thing where he was drunk and his eyes were closed. I think that was wasn't it New Year's Eve?
Yeah,
that was, right? Where his eyes was closed all on?
He deleted that stream.
And then Gustavo, no, I have not met him in person. I was supposed to go to the, when he was eating at the mall last month. And I'm only like not even 2 hours away from him. We didn't have a babysitter. At the same time, having car issues. So I couldn't make it. But I fucking really wanted to go.
Excuse it so I can just have a laugh about it.
Well, I'm hungry now. I want an egg Sammy.
What
is an egg Sammy?
An egg sandwich.
Oh,
What's an egg sandwich?
You said Sammy.
Yeah, I know. That's like slang for sandwich?
You could save it. You could say how can you save it? Oh, I guess it's like.
Because when it was on YouTube, you can save it.
No, I don't think the New Year's thing was on YouTube. I don't think he uploaded. Oh, cool kids are saying I am not cool. I don't know that. He didn't put it on YouTube. Told you, he didn't put it on YouTube. I guess he could see he could save it from Twitch. That's crazy, bro. He kept on his eyes. It was like the Stevie Wonder thing. I couldn't stop laughing.
That was like by far the funniest stream I think I've ever watched. It was like him being that loud.
Yeah, that was a good one too. What?
Oh, the Audi guy, yeah.
I can't. When it comes to favorites, I don't know. I like.
Oh, I like the stream with Savage Cabbage.
Savage Cabbage was another. That was another good one.
I just want to watch some beauty and some sandwiches.
Yeah, that was another good one.
He's like, you guys are brutal. Oh, it was funny as hell.
Oh, he was what? Oh, Gustavo was a part of the raid. Oh, jeez. And then Audi was private messaging Jeff. Oh, you can read it. I keep on forgetting you can read it.
I can see it.
Bazinga! Yeah. Thought I was gonna fucking miss it. I've been good like the last 4 nights, 5 nights. I'll miss it tomorrow. Jimmy's like, geez, I had no idea. I'm trying to think about. Who? I remember somebody being trigger happy.
Krishna.
Was it Krishna that was doing that?
Krishna, because like it was like Krishna's that time people laughed at him.
I remember that one stream where, like, she's kept on, or he. I don't even know if it's a girl. Oh, her brother.
Oh, Darman.
Yeah, but wasn't Krishna Ahmad and then he took her off?
Ahmad.
And then he
took her off.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I know he just. Well, he
Krishna
just
Ahmad.
made Krishna Ahmad last night again.
I believe she was on YouTube.
I don't know. Oh, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I don't know, but I gotta tell you, Jebby, this was one of my favorite streams. It definitely was. Between you, Gustavo, Scott, 3 of you guys made me.
Yeah, so that was fun.
It was extremely fun. It was like I was, because usually when I'm eating, I'm talking, I'm trying to rack in my brain of something to talk about, and then I'll just start talking about a fucking microwave or my socks or something stupid like that.
Got muted again.
All right.
Gustavo.
Good night, guys. It was an awesome stream, in my opinion. I had fun doing it. I will be back tomorrow night for another one. No clue what I'm doing, though. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much again for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.